forgot to figure out where everything was. So that problem should be fixed now, though, because I see my levels coming up. Mic test 1 2 3. Check 1 2. Check 1 2 3. Mic test. You'll hear it because I put it all the way up. Mic test 1. Perfect. The TCNJ Lions hit the road for the second time in 2 games as they come off a 4-0 win at Princeton last night. They take on Temple University's Division I squad, who open up their season here tonight at the Igloo. This is a television broadcast of TCNJ Ice Hockey right here on Lions Hockey Live. Good evening to you, everybody, from the Igloo here in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. Cody Decker here with you for Lions Hockey Live. The Lions hitting the road for the second time in 2 games. They will take on the Temple University Owls. Lions coming off a 4-0 shutout victory last night, earning their first win of the season, earning 2 points in the Colonial States College Hockey Conference standings. They currently sit alone atop those standings since it's been the only league game so far. And the magic number to get to is 36. If you win all 18 league games, you'll get in first place, and you'll be the number 1 seed for the tournament coming up. But, of course, that is in a little far distance from now. Again, defeating Princeton 4-0 last night. A couple of key performances, including J.P. Kelly, earned the hard hat last night, had 2 goals. It was the first 2 goals of the game. That top line played extremely well with Dan Martin and Anthony D'Alto. D'Alto had 3 assists in last night's game as the right winger on that top line. Travis Benny, the defenseman, had a power play goal and an assist. And Nick Pontoriero, returning from injury from last season, gets the shutout win. Wasn't tested very much, made a lot of key saves, though, down the stretch. Important to note tonight in net, it will be Michael Lajewski. 9-7-0-1 in his career as a Lion, 3.77 goals against average and an .899 save percentage. And, of course, we talk about the defense group last night a lot, and I want to stress again how important that defense group is. We showed you the lines a little bit earlier. Andrew Suma tonight is now the 3rd line right winger. He's at forward tonight, and inserting into his spot will be Chris Cantalmo, making his debut for the Lions here tonight. As for Temple, last season went 7-22-2-1 overall. They are a member of the Eastern Collegiate Hockey Association, and their roster is comprised of 14 returning players and 14 newcomers, an exact split of returning and new players. A couple key players for them to watch out for tonight. The forward Charles Giazza played 32 games last season, 13 goals, 15 assists, a total of 47 points. Points are the combined goals and assists. He also had 10 power play goals on the season, so if Temple gets on the man advantage, you could pretty much expect him to be out there tonight for the Owls. Also had a short-handed goal in their season last year. The forward number 10, Brandon Ondick, he had 26 games played last season, 9 goals, 18 assists, and 27 points with 3 power play goals and 3 short-handed goals. 2 years ago, he's coming off a 50-point campaign. Another forward to watch, Andrew Kaiser. 31 games played, 10 goals, 13 assists, 23 total points, 3 power play goals, and a short-handed goal. One player that might be familiar, especially to the TCNJ coaching staff, is the forward Aaron Crossan. He's new to this Owls team. He played 11 games for Millersville in the 2015-2016 season, so a couple of years ago, but he might be a face that they are familiar with as we head into this one. The goaltender tonight for the Owls opening up will be number 31, Ben Auerbach. Last season, 16 games played, 7-7 record, a 4.17 goals against average, and a .912 save percentage. He earned first-team goaltender honors last season in the ECHA. So that's a bit of a highlight of all the key players in tonight's game. We are expected to start shortly. We will have starting lineups, the national anthem, and then we'll get to the puck drop, and we'll give you the starting lineups as well right here on Lions Hockey Live. Stay tuned. Pre-game festivities over, and we are set to go for tonight's ACHA matchup between the College of New Jersey Lions and the Temple University Owls. Starting lineups tonight, we begin with your Owls. On defense, it'll be Mark Teachin and Travis Benny. The forwards, Andrew Suma, Patrick Coyle, and Ryan Anderson. The goaltender is number 70, Mike Lajewski. For the Temple Owls on defense, it's Kyle Smedley and Alex Barberini. The forwards, Charles Giazza, Nick Van Allen, and Mike Walker. The goaltender is Ben Auerbach. Start of the season tonight for the Owls to go. They made that decision to come out here to Mount Laurel to play this season. So a little bit of change for them. And definitely a changing culture in the locker room as they have 14 newcomers along with 14 returning players. As for the Lions, they have played one game, defeated Princeton last night, 4-0, earning 2 points in league play. Interesting that they're starting out with this line of Anderson, Suma, and Coyle. They go with their top defense pairing of Teachin and Benny. And Mike Lajewski making his season debut. We are underway here for the Igloo. Face-off win by the Owls. It's taken by the captain, Giazza. Giazza will dump in. Here's Lajewski. Floating it out, looking to get it to Coyle on the far side. Shot, tough angle, goes wide. Out to the blue line, another shot. Wide of the net there for Smith. Taken by Walker. Walker sending across. Smedley. His pass disrupted by Anderson. Anderson gets checked, able to stay with it, looking to center it for Michael Hannigan. And a shot here, loose puck, and it's covered up by Auerbach. 44 seconds into this first period. Temple getting out to a fast start, looking to establish that offensive zone pressure, but the Lions coming back here. Cut out there by Hannigan, looking to send towards net. It's cut out, though, by Joshua Moses. Dugan, big hit. Badusik here at the near side, able to keep in. You're going to get a nice view from this near side tonight. Dugan looking to block it, but the Owls get it out. Badusik to claim that, and he's going to wrap this around all the way down, and an icing call here against the Lions. Goaltender matchup for tonight. We begin for the Lions with Michael Lajewski. His career numbers: 9-7-0-1, 3.77 goals against average, and .899 save percentage in his sophomore season. For the Owls, it's Ben Auerbach, 16 games played last season, 7-7, 4.17 goals against average, and a .912 save percentage. This is taken here by Ian Bowles, the defenseman. Badusik delivering a check. And this comes toward the blue line. Good disruption there by Hannigan. And the Owls look to restart this rush. Bowles across for Bladen Reed. Reed up the far side. And now Jason Zambella with it. Drops it back. Shot, save Lajewski. Looking for a rebound, but it goes into the corner. Betty and Zambella battling for this puck. Now Hannigan joins it. Comes into the slot. That one deflected and in the protective netting behind the net. And both teams will be able to change. 17:52 to go here in the first period. And a shot each on net thus far. Martin and Andrews are close disruption cross ice. Barini there. Able to get it to Ondick. Able to send back in deep. You're going to see a lot of that, looks like, from Martin on it. Drop in the corner. Leonard shot there. Goes wide. Another shot. Tough angle. Sticked away by Lajewski. Good pressure here from the Owls, but Lem is able to trying to get in there. Auerbach. 15:47 left in the first period. Still no score. And his first shift onto the ice, number 5, Chris Cantelmo. Making his Lions, playing it back. And on Dick, off the corner. Centering here, comes loose. And picked up here. On Dick with the shot, glove save, Lajewski. 15-17 now to go in the first period. In case you're tuning in for the first time, played a decent amount of shifts last night, and we'll see if, as Hannigan plays this into the slot, knocks it down. Leonard with a shot in the corner for Larry Krugliak. Leonard with a shot and goes wide. Vidusik looking to get it to Krugliak. It speeds past him, though. A takeaway by Zambella, playing out the far side. Nice thing on the near side. And we get a stoppage in play. 14:29 left here in the first. Face off to come center ice. It'll be Martin taking it against Michael Ire. Face-off win for Martin. He's able to get it over to D'Alto, who sends that down. Going to get this back to Wilver. That one chipped off the side. And a battle for this puck. Wilver just trying to get his first period, no transition. So that's going to put a little extra emphasis on the defense tonight. Trip down, sent towards net, and a little bit of a battle there between Cantelmo and the alternate Captain Van Allen, but Lajewski makes the save. Face-off win for the Owls. Trying to play off the far wall. Trying to send towards net, comes out, and taken away. Jamison Dugan with it. Dugan shot, save, Auerbach. Good hustle by Andrew Lem there, looking to possibly get a rebound chance if he had the opportunity. 13:30 to go in the first. Chris Hastings taking this face-off. Had a goal in last night's game. It was the second goal that came 7 seconds apart from the one previous from it in that third period. Sent towards net. Rebound try. Just lifted over the crossbar there by Sean Fowler. And looks like we're going to have our first penalty of the game. Hastings for the Lions, Kaiser for the Owls, both going off for slashing. And they're having a little bit of scoreboard trouble here in the ranks, so we're going to have to kind of figure that out. Puck loose here and covered up by Lajewski. A little bit of a tangle up there. We'll call it at the 6:49 mark. And I guess they're keeping penalty time on some other device in the scorer's table, so we'll have to keep an eye on that as well. 4-on-4 hockey here for the next 2 minutes. Dan Martin with it. Touching it to Suma. And Suma will send in deep. Scott Anderson. Plays back to Benny. Benny and Anderson here. At the near side. Drops it back to Benny. Loses control. Able to regain it. And he will wind it around. Suma looking to step up. Anderson there. Shot deflection into the near side corner. Ginna sends it across, losing his footing there. Good keep here by D'Alto. He gets his stick lifted. And now Temple looking to go the other way. Ginna looking to center it. D'Alto has other plans. And now Benny over to the near side. Here's D'Alto. Looking to send, tries to get it to Teachin, and he's hit to the boards by Van Allen. Temple able to clear the puck out to center ice. Now Benny with it, gets it over to Teachin. Teachin will wrap it around. Kelly gets back checked by Aaron Crossan. Crossan across. Ondick looking to center at the shot, and good disruption there from Benny. Ondick with it. Gets back checked there by Lem. And a takeaway there in the neutral zone. Smedley going to play it towards Lajewski, who will tap it over to Teachin and across for Dugan. Broski now on. Gets it across to Lajewski. Shot goes wide. Broski trying to play in deep to Lem. Gets past his stick. And Teachin will just shovel it back in deep again. Broski trying to backhand it back to Dugan. Gets it taken away. Dugan able to keep. Shot. That one blocked. Lajewski. Broski. Back now to Lem. Comes loose. And intercepted there by Ire. And the Owls are offside. We are back to 5-on-5. 10:29 to go here in the first period. Shots on goal 6-4 in favor of the Owls. Face-off win for Temple. Reed going to send it towards net, sticked away by Lajewski. He opts to cover up. And he'll have a face-off to his right. And an interesting situation tonight for the Lions. Obviously, you don't like to put a lot of stress on the labels, Division II, Division I, but that's exactly what we have here. You're going to see a lot of matchups around the ACHA like that. D3 teams playing D2 teams, D2 teams playing D1 teams. That's how a lot of teams schedule their opening of their seasons. Sent towards net, rebound, and a score! Brandon Ondick on the rebound. Makes it 1-0 Temple. Just a lot of pressure there coming on Lajewski. And they kept throwing on net. They seem to like throwing on net from tough angles. It came loose. And Ondick there just able to take advantage of a decent angle. Penalty coming here. And we'll see what the call is. It's going to be Benny going to the box, 2 minutes for interference. And we'll see the power play unit of Temple for the first time tonight. Penalty coming at 10-11 for interference against Benny. Here to the point, sent towards the far side, back to the point. Ginna. A bit of back and forth, gets it across to Ondick. Ondick now in deep. It's Kaiser playing back. Ondick back in deep. The shot. Stick save Lajewski on Ire. Michael Ire playing back to Ondick. Plays to the point. Ginna. And back to the far side. Back to the point. The shot. Deflection. Bouncing puck. Sent out towards the blue line, but not out completely. Ginna working the near side. Ondick gets it back in deep. Ire, the shot, save Lajewski, rebound, nothing there. Get another shot and a glove save for Lajewski. .8:53 to go here in the first period. 1-0 lead for Temple. And 1:04 left on their first power play chance. Face-off win for the Lions. Still unable to get it out, and a good poke check there by J.P. Kelly. Kaiser now started heading toward his defensive zone, and now will head up the near side. Kaiser in deep. Gets it back. Kelly tried to get a piece. That one sent in towards the red line. And Kelly able to chip this out of the zone. Puck will stay in the TCNJ zone. Faceoff will come to the left of Lajewski. 8:23 left in the first. 33 seconds remaining on the penalty to Benny. Faceoff win for the Owls from the point. The shot. Kelly's stick goes flying as he deflected that. That one sent all the way around and cleared by Vidusik. Alex Barberini on this, looking to start up the rush. Plays to the near side for Kaiser. Kaiser, far side. Zambella. Laying it back. Zambella now in the corner. Gets it taken away. This one sent up. Looking for a bit of a home run pass there. Dialto looking for Borowski, but it went off his stick. Coyle sent across to Lajewski. Nobody home, though, as this one is taken by Bowles. And nice keep here by Mark Teachin. Sends it back. Borowski shot. Pad save, Auerbach. Now in transition, possible 2-on-1 for the Owls. Shot. And that one goes wide. Dugan, as he was retreating back there, collided with Lajewski. The net comes out of place. And we get a stoppage in play. Twelve to 5, the shots on goal in favor of the Owls, with 7:11 to go in the first. Shot there, tough angle at the face-off, and Lajewski handles that one. Temple right now dominating the offensive zone. Time of possession. And the Lions need to be a little bit cleaner as they're trying to transition to the other end of the ice. As Lem loses his footing there, trying to get it over to Lajewski. Van Allen plays this off the near side. And now has Dugan. Sent down, no icing called here. It'll be stopped by Auerbach and taken by Bladen Reed. Reed sends it back for Kaiser. That one sent down, arm up. And they wave off the icing call. Lajewski opts to play it. And now Matt Lajewski. That one tipped. Played by Auerbach into the corner. And a penalty coming here against the Owls. It's a hooking call against the forward, Brendan Ondick. Ondick for hooking at 13:38. First power play chance of the day for the Lions. I believe they went 1 for 5 last night. Could be wrong on that, but could be right too. We'll see. Martin here after the face-off win. Plays it back to Mark Teachin. Teachin over for Benny. Benny shot deflection. Almost came to the stick of Martin. Would have had an open side of the net there. Teachin tees up a slap shot. Stick save. Rebound. Looking to get it is Dialto, but a good clear away by the Owls. Another shot goes wide. That attempted by Hastings, and this one knocked down. Short-handed, Jack Pierce. Just going to lift this to the backboards, and they will retreat as TCN looks to start up this rush. TCN over for Benny. Benny gets it poked away, and a clear by Fowler. TCN looking to send up the near side, tries to get it to Martin. And a collision here right in front of us as Hastings has it. He throws a shot on and a pad save for Auerbach. Will Green on it. Blocked by Suma. Gets it up to D'Alto. D'Alto waiting for his reinforcements. Kelly comes on along with Dugan. Kelly with the shot, and it just goes wide. Suma trying to send back towards the point for Dugan, and a clear away into the neutral zone by Green. Kelly with it now. Plays it up and off the far boards by Lajewski. That one will deflect and towards the scorer's table. 17 seconds left on the Lions power play. 4:39 to go here in the first. Lions been moving the puck well so far. They've had some chances. Nice glove down here by Fowler. And Fowler's just going to play it back to the neutral zone. That one's sent down, intercepted by Dugan. He's able to stay with the play here. Final 2 seconds. Not going to get a power play goal, but can still have an offensive opportunity. Dugan chips this into the protective netting. And the face-off will come. I'll stay inside the Temple zone. Face-off win. Slap shot Suma. That one cut out though. Lajewski looking to play in deep toward Kelly. Dugan looking to get it to the corner. Takeaway by Lajewski. Nice touch pass for Anderson. The shot just goes wide. Kelly looking to chip it back to Lajewski, who's in the slot. Kelly maintaining possession. Gets it back to Dugan. And that one hits off one of the Temple players. And the puck will come out to neutral ice. .347 to go in this first period. Face-off win for the Lions. Krugliak plays it back to Benny. Benny across for Vidusik. And now Temple going to look to amp up the forecheck. Big hit laid there by Zambella. That one sent down. It'll be played by Auerbach, and he's going to leave it for Smedley. Smedley off the boards, playing up. And a nice little maneuver here by Ire. Ire, the shot, tough angle. Rebound try, and a nice cutout there by Sean Leonard on the back check. Hannigan loses possession. That one back out to the neutral zone. Vidusik with it. Played across for Benny. Benny up for D'Alto. Looking to send it across. Not a lot on that, though, for Hannigan. And Vidusik will wind this around. D'Alto gets checked again. Vidusik able to take this now in his own zone across for Benny. Benny, nice speed there from Mike Walker. Offside, though, are the Owls. 2:30 to go in the first period. Shots on goal 14-8 in favor of the Owls. They also own a 1-0 lead. Face-off win. D'Alto tried to send it down. Intercepted by Reed and hit back into the Lion zone. Comes loose to D'Alto off his skate. And looking to make something out of that was Suma, but the Owls maintain control. D'Alto now across for Teachin off the skate of Martin. He's hit. Now Giazza. Sent toward the point. Shot. Deflection. Save Lajewski still loose, and he shuts the door on it. 1:56 to go in the first. See the Lions having a little bit of trouble in the neutral zone on their zone entries. Something I'm sure Coach Duke will be talking about in the intermission. Off the face-off win, Vidusik looking to get it to Anderson. Still kept in, though, and sent right back out. Dugan up for Anderson. Anderson getting checked. Gets it back over to Vidusik, and Vidusik doesn't get much on that. Sent towards net, tough angle. Lajewski finding it, and he will cover up. Minute 30 left here in the first. Face-off win for Hastings as he wins it back to Vidusik. Getting able to keep it. Slap shot, deflection, and a pad save for Lajewski. Hastings able to get this out. Ondick looks to send right back in. Dugan over for Anderson, and Anderson will just send it right back to Dugan. Nice play by Lem. He's got a breakaway. Lem past the defense. Backhand shot, and a save by Auerbach. Golden opportunity there for the Lions with 1:02 to go here in the first period. Lem just losing his footing there a little bit, heading towards the crease. Face-off win. Final minute to play here in the first period. D'Alto playing back for Benny. Benny with the shot, deflection, pad save, Auerbach still trying to stuff it in. And the play blown dead. Puck kind of stuck there in the blue paint. Looks like Auerbach had a covering on it. 46.2 to go in the first period. Face-off went for Martin. Here's Benny looking to throw a shot on. That one deflected. And taken right back here by the Owls. Kelly on the back check. Looking to play up to D'Alto. Goes through his legs, though. And now Martin on the keep. Offside called here against the Lions. 26.6 to go. Now in the opening frame. Face-off win. Lions have had a lot of face-off wins in the last couple minutes, which is a good sign. Shot there, deflected, and a penalty here against the Lions. Looks like Benny's going back to the box. 2 minutes for hooking. So now Temple will go back on the power play, currently 1 for 1. Benny for hooking at 19:50. Shot there, deflected, and out of play. It's going to halt really any momentum for the Lions. Coming out of the locker room now to be down a man. See if they can kill off this final 7 seconds. Face-off win, shot there, tough angle, goes wide. Gino with the shot, blocked by Lem, and that will do it for the first period. Temple with a 1-0 lead off of a power play goal by Brendan Ondick. And that is the lone goal of the period. Temple will have 1:50 left of a man advantage coming out of the locker room. So my analysis of that first period would be Temple had a lot of pressure, obviously, in the offensive zone. A lot in that first half of the first period, maybe even more of time after that. And at one moment in the game, it got to be too much as a rebound chance by Ondick finds its way top shelf on Lajewski. Obviously, when you're on that man disadvantage, you're going to be pestered like that. You can't clear the puck out of your zone. It's going to be tough to not allow a goal in that situation. Unfortunate for the Lions that they did, but they seem to have responded pretty well. Had a power play chance of their own. They were moving the puck pretty well. Something that needs to clean up in even strength play is their zone entries. They're certainly not clean. And you're kind of seeing the similar philosophies on both sides. They both like to try and get it in deep and work it from behind that net, try and get some defenders out of position. But we'll see if TCNJ can kind of up their tempo a little bit. This Temple team is pretty fast, especially on the offensive end. Defensively, they're causing a bit of fits in the passing lane, so just something they got to clean up and talk about as they head to the locker room. So through the first period of play, Temple leads the Lions 1-0 here on Lions Hockey Live. We'll come back with the second period of action in just a little bit right here on Lions Hockey Live. Stay tuned. Back here live for the second period of action. Here from the Igloo in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. Temple holding a 1-0 lead over the Lions through the first 20 minutes of play. Cody Decker here with you. Appreciate you joining us on your Saturday evening. Opening weekend here around the ACHA. And opening weekend here for the Lions, which I mentioned last night. It has a very unique kind of feeling to it. Started off with a league game. Tonight you're playing a Division I club. And then tomorrow you get to play a regional opponent who's had a lot of success in recent memory in the University of Delaware. So it's definitely a fun kind of vibe to this weekend. As we start now with these teams and each having their own little bit of a significance to it. It's got to pump up. I know it pumped up the coaching staff. I talked to them on Monday at practice. They're just happy to be back. And you know, the players just seem ready to play. And, you know, last night was a good indication of that, coming out and getting the win at Princeton. And then, you know, they get the first real kind of road trip, you would say. It's one of the closest road trips we have this season. But nonetheless, they get their first bus ride kind of vibe. And it's just a good thing to be around. It's a good feeling around TCNJ right now. Down 1-0, they look to respond from this deficit, and they begin on the penalty kill here in the second period. Temple looking to send down. Lajewski's got to be careful. He got back checked there by Ire. Ire sending to the point. Gina with the shot, and a save for Lajewski. 20 seconds into this second period. Minute 30 left on the penalty to Benny. And Lajewski almost got caught there. Off the face-off wing, Gina working this with Giazza. Oh, what a slap shot from the point. Matt Gina. Second power play goal for Temple. They're 2 for 2 on the man advantage. And it's 2-0 Owls. .27 seconds into this second period. Matt Guinness power play goal doubles the lead. And nothing you can really do there if you're TCNJ. They won the face-off. They gained position. They got it to a defenseman with a wicked slap shot. He went top shelf on Lajewski. No icing here. Here is J.P. Kelly turning around, looking to get it to Martin. Martin over for Dialto. And Kelly with it now, plays it back. Vidusik, shot deflection, bouncing puck. Handled by Auerbach. Suma plays up for Dialto, back indeed to Kelly. Winds it around, Vidusik looking to wind around the other side. Nobody there, Suma trying to keep, he gets hit. And Martin ends up getting nailed there by Kaiser. Off the takeaway for Ondick. Could have a 2-on-1. Ondick sends it across. Wide open net. And Lajewski got kind of collided there with his own player, I believe. Ondick looking to get it to Kaiser. Martin swinging at it and missing. This now back. Good poke check for Dialto. Could have a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Dialto sends it across. Kelly gets his stick lifted. No icing here, was tipped. Dugan falls to the ice. And Dugan able to play this up though to Lem. Lajewski looking for a touch pass to Hastings. Comes out to the Temple zone. Handled by Crossan. Crossan sends down. Arm up. Icing called here against Temple. 17:40 to go in the second period. 2-0 the score in favor of the Owls. Shots on goal 18-11. Temple leading. Face-off win for Hastings. Wins it back to Benny. Benny tried to play out the boards to Lajewski. Too far, though. Benny with a nice keep here. Sending towards net. Trying to find Hastings. Hastings looking to center it for Lajewski. Dugan able to punch it right back in deep. No Lion there, though. As this one is sent down. Rolling puck. Lajewski's going to come out for it. Sends it to the far side. Looking to control was Will Green, but he got hit from behind. Cross ice, Bowles. For Green. Green gets it taken away by Dugan. And Lim on the retrieval. Tries to get to Hastings. And Hastings able to keep it here. Offside are the Lions. Lim just a step ahead of Hastings. 16:50 left in the second period. That fourth line will come out. Leonard, Hannigan, and Krugliak with the defense pairing of Teachin and Suma. Maybe Coach Duco wants to switch it up and give Suma some more shifts on defense. Let's see how that works. Got there blocked. That was Pierce. Looking to work it on Teachin there. Comes loose, shot. Stick save, Lajewski. Still loose in the crease. Still jamming at it. Hannigan looking to get it out of harm's way. And able to take it is Suma. Suma going to go on the rush. He's got Krugliak, but it gets poked away from him. Leonard with a shot. Stick save for Auerbach. Teachin across. Suma lifting it back into the Temple zone. To be taken by Moses. And up for grabs in the neutral zone. Moses back on it here. Shot save Lajewski, and he will cover up. $15:53 to go here in the second period. Face-off win for Temple. One back to Barberini. Far side. Anderson trying to get this out. You can see Temple with 4 guys all on the forecheck and now 5 entering the zone. That one sent down, arm up, icing called against TCNJ. Let's see, the Lions just having a tough time with that forecheck, getting the puck out cleanly. Face-off win for the Owls. Sent to the corner. Going to play it back to Barberini. Good defense there from Coyle. Comes out to the slot. The shot blocked by Anderson. Anderson tried to lift it. That one gloved down by Barberini. Lajewski now to play this. Touch it over to Benny. Benny plays it off the net. Turns around, gets it over to Coyle. Coyle up for Borowski, who has trouble handling. No icing here. Borowski delivers a hit. Puck comes loose to Walker. Walker into the Lions zone. Benny with it, and a bit of back and forth here as Barberini sends it down. Temple will get a couple changes. Cantella looking to send cross ice to Kelly. Barberini with it. Now Benny from neutral ice. Sent down. Giazza looking to get past Fadusik. And this will come loose to the point. Cross ice. Ondick couldn't get a piece there. Kelly up for D'Alto here on the near side. Coming out to play it is Auerbach. Kelly with it loose, cross ice, shot the Alto, and it just goes wide. Ondick, nice turnaround pass here for Fowler. Fowler from the circle, losing possession. From the point, sent back over far side. Back into the corner. Trying to jam it in at the side, and Lajewski will cover it up. 13:42 to go in the second. It's a 20th shot on goal registered by the Owls. And they have a 2-0 lead. Face-off win for the Owls. Looking to center it. Comes out towards the point. Turnaround shot by Bowles. Blocked by Lem. Now Suma gets it up to Lajewski. Looking for some reinforcements. He's got Suma. Suma gets past the defense. Backhand shot. Save Auerbach. And a cover-up. Face off near side. Hastings coming on to take it for the Lions. He wins it back to Vidusik. The shot deflected. And to the near side. Went off the skate of Lajewski. McDougal gets hit by Hastings. Comes loose to Lem. He will send it down. Off the boards. Played by Crossan. At center ice. Lem gets hit. Moses sending across. The shot, save Lajewski. Hastings just trying to swat that down the length of the ice. Crossing comes up with the loose puck. Played back. Ginna over for Moses. Moses with the shot. Goes wide. That one sent around. Ginna will pick it up. He's hit from behind by Lajewski. Vidusik on the pickup, looking to get this out of the zone. Cannot. Ginna with the shot. Glove save Lajewski. And both teams will make some changes. Tempo of the game's been good. Back and forth a little more here in this second period. Lions have had their chances. I would say on the higher percentage of plays that they have to make, though, they need to convert those more. Some of the breakaway opportunities, the good passes. Shot there deflected to the near side corner. And Krugliak gets hit. Zambella with it. Winds it around. Far side for Dugan. That one is going to make its way down. No icing here. It'll be played by Auerbach. Smedley off the skate of Krugliak. Bounces right to Ire. Another big hit here. Sean Leonard behind the play. The recipient of that one. Up the near side, Zambella working on Dugan. Dugan gets it out. Coyle able to get the puck out to neutral ice. Coyle with it. Trying to get it to Anderson. It comes out loose. This one sent down. Arm up, no icing. Lajewski. Nice play by him. Gets it to Coyle. And Anderson able to touch it over to Travis Benny. Far side. Leonard giving chase. Nice touch pass, though. Now Temple in business. Sends in deep for Van Allen. Van Allen looking for a touch pass. Suma has other ideas. Benny with it, getting it to Coyle. Reed in on that for Temple. And Broski's able to play this to Anderson, who clears it towards center ice. Arm up, icing cold here against the Owls. 10:03 to go in the second period. 2-0 to score in favor of the Owls. Also leading shots on goal, 22-14. Shots in this period are 5-4 in favor of Temple. Face-off win for the Lions. D'Alto wins this back to Teachin. This shot blocked. And now Van Allen couldn't find it, sends it up to Giazza. Giazza looking to send towards net, maybe looking for a deflection. Kelly with it. They'll want it around. Martin losing a little bit of his footing, able to get it back around to Kelly. Kelly looking to get it to Teachin, who gets it poked away from him. This is Walker. Past the defense, the shot, and a save by Lajewski. Kept in by Barberini. Now on Dick in deep, gets it over to Barberini, looking to center at the shot. And looks like it hit the side of the net. Barberini, another try, tough angle, glove save for Lajewski. 9:16 to go in the second. Face-off win for the Owls. Played around here. Cantelmo looking to poke it over to Lem. Good aggressive play here from Kaiser. This comes loose. The shot by Kaiser is saved by Lajewski. Rebound chance cut out. Send it across. Back for Barberini. Barberini shot. Blocked by Andrew Lem. Now Lem with the shot. Deflection goes wide. Lem, big hit to the boards, and that's going to be a penalty here against Temple. Hit from behind against Alex Barberini. And the Lions will go on their second power play chance of the day. It is a minor penalty for a hit from behind. Kelly with the face-off win. Back to Suma. Fakes a shot. Gets it over to Dugan. Dugan shot. And a save by Auerbach. Auerbach will cover that up. Face-off win, wins it back. J.P. Kelly, deflection there and a stick save for Auerbach. Dugan gets it over to Kelly. Kelly with the shot, deflection off the post. Suma, good keep, gets it over. Anderson shot, deflection off of Leonard, but it goes over the crossbar. And another good keep by Anderson. Anderson a bit tangled up, gets it across. Kelly with the shot. That one blocked. Kelly able to keep that one deflected and out of play. Couple of good chances for the Lions here. Minute 10 left on the penalty to Barberini. You can see the Lions getting their shots. Doing a good job of keeping the puck in the zone. Martin with the face-off win. Gets it back to Benny. Benny for Teachin. See Teachin playing more of the wing here. Getting it across. Nobody home, though. And this will be taken away. Could it be a 2-on-1 short-handed? Sent towards net, but Benny right in front of Lajewski. Now Benny looking to start up the rush. Hastings whiffing on the chance to send it around. It'll be retrieved by Teachin. Teachin across for Benny. Benny back for Teachin. Only 30 seconds left on this man advantage. Teachin up for Hastings. Chris Hastings gets it to D'Alto. Swing and a miss. Piazza looking to work this out. Nice play by D'Alto. Had possession momentarily. Now Irate looking to get past the defense. The shot, it just goes wide. 7 seconds left. Not going to be another opportunity. Good individual effort here by Irate, dropping it back, and it goes wide. For Pierce. Power play expires. Glimmers of good things, but not enough sustained pressure on the back end of that power play. And Lajewski covers it up. And a penalty coming here against Temple was a charging penalty called against Zambella. So maybe, just maybe, third time's the charm on the power play for the Lions. We'll have to see. At 13:39, Zambella called for charging. Lajewski able to play this back to Dugan. Dugan sends it across. Anderson can't get a piece. And that one sent down. Lajewski back for Suma. Looking to get restarted here. Suma for Anderson. Plays across for Dugan. Dugan. Retreats. Back for Kelly now at the point. Across. Suma slap shot. Looking for a deflection. It goes wide. Suma. It's a little tripped up there. And a clear for Temple. Off the change. Hastings with it. Tried to backhand it, but cut out. And sent back down by Mike Walker. Kelly gets it taken away from him. Backhand shot off the turnaround, goes wide. Big hit laid there on Suma. And Temple doing a good job of eating this time away. Suma over for Kelly. Kelly for D'Alto. D'Alto has Hastings. Wide open, cutting towards net there. Couldn't find him. Teachin across for Benny. The shot deflection. Steve Auerbach looking for the rebound. And it's held by Auerbach as he falls to the ice. 15 seconds left on the penalty to Zambella. 4:35 to go in the second period. Temple still with a 2-0 lead. The Lions slowly closing that gap in shots on goal. Face-off win for Temple. Kept in here by Benny. Gets it up to Teachin. Teachin. Can't get the pass up. It's taken away by Van Allen. Power play expires. Back to 5-on-5. Van Allen looking to send towards the corner. Played by Zambella. Van Allen off the turnaround shot. Sticked away by Lajewski. Here's Travis Benny now. Played over for D'Alto. And there was some pushing and shoving behind the play. That's why some people were just standing around. Loose here in the slot. The shot by Ondick and a save by Lajewski. Played back here. This is Fowler with it. Sends in deep. Ondick. Poked away from him to the corner. Fowler. Ginna back to Fowler. Fowler drops it back for Ginna. Ginna with the shot. Deflection and a score! Looked like Kaiser may have gotten a piece there. We'll get official word, but nonetheless, the lead increases to 3 for Temple. Well set up there by the Owls. They got the puck in deep. And really the defense of TCNJ kind of just seemed maybe out of gas from that previous shift, and Temple took advantage of that. Brandon Ondick will earn his second goal of the game on the deflection. Another shot there, covered up by Lajewski. The way this game has been going, if you're the TCNJ defense there, you can't really give that up. You just gotta keep fighting hard for that puck. And like I said, Hastings was tied up back here. There was some talking between him and another player, and some pushing and shoving, and some players wondered why there wasn't any calls made. Can't be worried about that. You got to worry about the puck still in play. As Vidusik has this, looks to send it over to D'Alto. Lions just looking to get a chip out here, and they do. D'Alto gets it up for J.P. Kelly. Kelly looking to throw towards net. And TCNJ the other way quickly. Dugan back in his own zone. Gets it up to D'Alto. This one sent towards net, but wide. Crossing. Played back to Moses. A little bit of a tie up there. Vidusik on this, though. Gets it over to Dugan. And this one will be sent down. Arm up. Icing called here against TCNJ. I know I've kind of failed to bring this up, but TCNJ with new uniforms this year. I like them. Dennis, you like them? Dennis says thumbs up. Cassidy? Big fan? Okay. 3 for 3. I'll ask Kurt in a minute. Up the far side. And a little bit of back and forth here. Puck came towards the blue line. D'Alto looking to poke it out, but Temple maintaining control. That one blocked by Martin, and he sends it down. D'Alto's going to need a change. He took a long shift there. This one sent down. And the final minute of play here in the second period. Barberini can't keep in. Sends toward center ice. Plays it off the near side. Anderson there trying to cut it out. And Anderson looking to deliver a hit. Barberini sent down. Handled by Lajewski. Suma. Over for Lem. Good job by Kelly to stay on side off the end of this blade of Anderson's stick. Lem with it. Looking to center for Kelly. Still loose. Anderson shot to score! Ryan Anderson! Great job by J.P. Kelly to stay with the play. He was able to tap it back to Anderson. who puts it through. And the Lions get one back. Referee letting us know 23 seconds left. Anderson's goal coming at 19:37. So maybe a little bit of momentum boost for the Lions going into the third period. We'll have to see. Final seconds of the second. They get it across to Lem. He loses his footing, looks to throw it on net. And taps it back to Teachin, and they won't get another shot off. 3-1 the score in favor of Temple. And we'll give you that scoring summary for the second. 27 seconds in, it was the second power play goal for Temple. Converted by the defenseman Matt Ginna. Then at 17:08, Brandon Ondick's second goal of the game. Makes it 3-0, but then the Lions respond with 23 seconds to go in the period. Ryan Anderson able to bury a slot shot off some great staying with the play ability from J.P. Kelly. Able to tap that pass back. So it's, it seems to me like TCNJ kind of right now is just getting beaten by a bit of a faster team, and obviously things can change in the third period, but right now just guys who have been maybe out there a little bit longer, they're unable to get off the ice because they've been pinned in deep so much, and that's been a little bit of a problem there. But able to respond back with a goal at the end of that period. That should give them a little momentum boost going into the locker room. I'm sure Coach Duco has some things he wants to say. They've obviously gotten a good, decent amount of power play chances today too, but they just haven't had that one shift yet and where, things have really gone their way and they've been able to move the puck effectively with the man advantage. So we'll see where things go in the third. Shots on goal, by the way, total 29-19 in favor of Temple. That means they led 12-9 in that second period. So through two, the Owls lead the Lions 3-1. We'll come back with the third period of action right here on Lions Hockey Live. Stay tuned. Third period action upcoming in this AC through to opening weekend for the Lions. The middle part of our 3:20 p.m. scheduled start as the Lions will take on Southeast Regional foe, the University of Delaware Blue Hens. One win over Milwaukee in the top 10 in the region. Get out to Laux Ice Center. You can watch it right here. Pad save for Lajewski. Working at the shot. Just back into the Temple zone. This puck. Gets it across. And up for J.P. Kelly with the shot off a skate in front. Lajewski playing back. The shot deflection. Save Auerbach. Still loose. Lajewski with the shot. Tough angle. And looks like Auerbach got a piece of that one as by Lajewski. Ryan Anderson looking to play that, but he delivers a hit instead. Puck up for grabs. He will send it over to the near side. Kelly on it. Sent across to Dugan. Back now for Benny. Off a skate. Foot race to the puck. Auerbach will one-hand that one to the far side. Fowler sends across. Great move there by Ginna. Centers it, the shot, and a save by Lajewski. Right down Broadway was Aaron Crossan on that shot. Looked to go between the wickets, but Lajewski says no. 17:42 to go in the third. Temple still with a 3-1 lead. Face-off win for the Lions. Vidusik playing across. Up now for Lem off the blade. Sent back to Teachin, who looks across. And that play out the boards was actually not a bad thing as Krugliak was cutting towards the middle of the ice. Temple playing this back now. Moses across. For Ire back to Moses. And now Green on it. Green looking to center. Taken away by Teachin. He'll turn around and get it to Krugliak, who gets it taken away. Krugliak kind of cherry picking by the blue line, but Temple has no problems handling that. This sent down by Crossan. Lions able to get it out. Krugliak on it. Looking to get it across to Lem. Barberini is just going to shovel this back down. Teachin leaving it for Vidusik. Playing up off the skate of Dan Martin. Nice play by Martin when he had it poked from behind a little bit. Sent down. Arm up. Icing called against Temple. Lions now have 20 shots on goal. But down by 11 in that department. Face-off win for D'Alto. Wins it back. The shot off the post and in! Jamison Dugan on the initial shot. And I don't know if Auerbach kicked it in or if someone else had the tap in there. But nonetheless, the Lions are now within one. Well, like Crossan had wanted a little explanation there from the referee, but nonetheless, it's a goal for the Lions that's important, as the next one could tie the game. 3:43 into this third period. I don't think they're going to we'll see if they announce who officially got the goal. They're going to give it to Dugan. As the Lions look to keep pressure here. Coyle, Martin on the tap back for D'Alto, looking to send towards net, but it went wide. Dugan sending towards net, off the stick of Auerbach. Coyle going to send back to the point. It's Suma with the shot deflection. And D'Alto with a sliding play. Coyle looking to center it, but D'Alto was on the ice. Dugan with the shot, looking for a deflection, and Temple's able to get it out to neutral ice. Suma looking to keep the pressure going here. But the Lions need a change as well. Anderson unable to keep. And it was covered there by Auerbach. (15-18) to go in the third. 3-2 the score in favor of Temple. And we'll see the referees gathering here. One referee had his arm up and called offside on the play. So if that's the case, the puck should come out to the neutral zone. They're going to keep the puck in the Temple zone. Face-off win for Anderson. Gets it to Vidusik. Vidusik with the shot. Save Auerbach. Still loose. The shot, and it's blocked in front. Now Van Allen looking to go the other way. Giazza facing Benny here. Looking to center it. Nobody home. Moses sending in deep. Up the far side. In the neutral zone, Hastings has a step on the defense, and he gets a little tangled up there. Losing possession of the puck. Taking it now is Moses. Hastings with a hit on Walker. Comes loose to Kelly. Kelly to the point, Vidusik. Looking to send towards net. Bit of a scrum there. Goes up into the air, knocked down. And a penalty here against Temple. It's going to be a high sticking call. So now the Lions, with their fourth power play opportunity of the game, down one. Giazza for high sticking. Don't know the time because the scoreboard's off again. At 5:37. Temple able to get this out. They look like they want to keep the pressure on despite being down a man. Benny for Teachin. Teachin with control. Circling, gets it across to Anderson. Anderson for Benny. Benny's shot blocked in front. Pierce looking for it. He sends it across, but a little too far to the reach of Fowler. Anderson for Benny. Now Anderson with it. Gets it over to D'Alto. D'Alto stopping. Gets it over to Teachin. Teachin with the shot. And a save there for Auerbach. Another shot. Tough angle. Dan Martin looking for the deflection, but it goes wide. Hastings looking to send back up towards Martin's way. And Fowler's able to get this puck out to neutral ice. Poked ahead by Green. Benny with it. Back for Teachin. And Teachin will wind this around. 30 seconds left on the power play. Now one finds its way out. Dugan across for Suma. Suma back for Dugan. Jamison Dugan tees up a slap shot and it goes wide. Kelly. Back for Lajewski, working it. Back to Kelly, back for Suma to the point. Suma surveying, throws a shot on, looking for the deflection, and Auerbach got a piece. Dugan looking to send towards the crease, nobody there. Bouncing puck and Green on it. Power play expires, back to 5-on-5. Hastings has to reset onside. Puck loose and offside. No, they're going to call a penalty. Hooking call. Dugan's going to get called 2 minutes for hooking. Coach Duco trying to set up his penalty kill here. Dugan's hooking call comes at 7:56. And just note, folks, when I tell you an official scoring time, that's the reverse of the time. So if I say a penalty's at 7:56, we're currently at 12:04 left in the period. Shot there, and a rebound try handled by Lajewski. Takeaway here for Benny. And Benny's going to whack that one towards the Temple net. Dan Martin was hanging out down the blue line. Now Temple with it in deep here, near side corner. Poked along, loose. Now the shot by Ondick. Close save, Lajewski. Ondick on hat trick watch. Minute 15 left on this power play chance for the Owls. Face-off win for TCNJ, unable to get it out though. Smedley with the shot, it goes wide. Teachin, nice swinging play. Hastings is down here by the blue line. He lost his footing. Able to tap it to himself though. Looking to get it across to Suma. And Hastings had a little hard time handling his skates there. Big opportunity there though for TCNJ. Kaiser hit to the boards by Dialto. And this one going to be sent up now to Hastings. Hastings looking to get some help. He's got Suma down the other end. Looking to send it across. Cut out. Now Teachin with it. Able to get it up to Suma. And he will shovel this out of play. Couple good chances for Coach Duco's master plan of the cherry pick. .10:22 to go here in the third period. The Lions within one. Face-off win here. Anderson looking to get it to Benny. That one tipped. No icing will be called. As Reed trying to work it up. Anderson just going to chip it back down the Temple end. Padusic on the pickup here. Able to get it to Anderson, but it gets past him. Reed now. Near side. Winds it around. First to it is Padusic. Anderson playing off the boards. Able to get it to Coyle. He'll tap it back for Anderson, who can't handle it. Back here to Anderson, who will just send it down. Coyle giving chase. And a nice keep by Padusic. Here's Coyle with it. Coyle with the shot, and a save by Auerbach. Just got enough of it. Now Giazza getting past Benny. They got a 3-on-1, sending it across. Van Allen just out of his reach there. Sent towards net off the pad of Lajewski. Knocked down here by Kelly. Coyle going to tap it to him. J.P. Kelly with the shot and a save by Auerbach. Good back check there by Larry Krugliak as he plays it across for Suma. Suma will play this to his defense partner, Benny. Benny back for Suma. And now Benny with it again. Benny sending this up. Larry Krugliak able to tap it down to the ice. Krugliak may have gotten away with a trip there as D'Alto able to tap it over to Dugan. Slap shot, pad, save, Auerbach. That one sent down, arm up. No icing here. TCNJ kind of gave up on it too soon. D'Alto with it. One knocked down, handled, the shot goes wide. Will Green gets it to Ondick. Ondick maneuvering the shot and a save by Lajewski. Still loose though. Tough angle try. Sails high at the crossbar. Back to the point. Barberini shot and a save for Lajewski. 7:58 to go in the third. 3-2 Temple lead. Shots on goal 36-28 in favor of the Owls. So you can see TCNJ kind of gaining some momentum. But again, in high opportunities where you're on breakaways or you have the opportunity where there's not a lot of players involved in the play, you got to get that puck on net. That one skied here to the near side. A little bit of a box out by Ginna as he plays across. No icing here. Vidusik on it. Winding it around. Lem with it. Tries to work it up the wall. And Leonard will just play this back to Mark Teachin. Teachin across for Vidusik. Tries to send a home run pass. Gloved down by Hastings. Sent across. Nice pass here to Leonard. Comes back to the point. Teachin can't hold it in. Temple trying to work this out. Lem with it on the far side. Looking to send towards net. Nobody there. Nice hit there. Taken away by Anderson. Anderson's shot deflected out of play. 6:48 to go in the third. Face off to come for our side. Anderson will take it against Ire. It's a win for Anderson. The shot blocked in front. Benny, another shot. That one blocked. Sent wide of the net. Still loose this side of it. Kelly looks for an opportunity. Able to maintain possession. Plays it back to Benny. The shot deflected and kicked out. Right to Zambella. Looking to get past Benny. It goes off his skate. And it'll roll to Lajewski, who opts to cover up. Really good pace to this game. Temple playing with a lot of aggressiveness. It's a good test for this Lions team early. This can only make them better heading down the stretch. Temple working this around. Comes loose to the neutral zone, and Matt Lajewski was hanging out towards the blue line. Benny having a little trouble trying to clear that out. Kelly does. And Anderson looking to get it back up to Kelly. It'll be just sent right back down, though, by Van Allen. TCNJ having a lot of trouble getting it out of the zone right now. Benny's handle there went under his feet. Giazza with it in deep. Able to get to the near side. Barberini to the point. Van Allen shot deflected into the corner. Giazza right there, though. Giazza centering Barberini. Shot blocked in front by Dugan. And now J.P. Kelly with speed. The shot blocked. Lajewski looking to send around, but Kelly needs a change. Penalty coming here against TCNJ. Van Allen plays it back. And the more time the Lions, or I should say Temple runs off, it's going to be crucial. Ire playing across. It'll be touched by Leonard. Temple 2 for 2 on the power play thus far. Lajewski. Matt Lajewski, that is, heading to the sin bin. 2 minutes for tripping at 15-13. So can the Lions kill off this penalty? Haven't been able to kill off any power plays today. This is the third opportunity for Temple. Comes out to Lamb, and he's able to do enough to get it out. Cross ice, looking to get it to Teachin. Hastings is down here, but Teachin's going to make the safe play and get it out of harm's way. On Dick. On the puck here. Sends toward net. The shot saved by Lajewski. Another rebound try. Gets stuck under the left pad there of Mike Lajewski. 4:08 to go in the third. Minute 26 remaining on the man advantage for Temple. Face-off win for Temple. On Dick. Sends toward the circle. Good cut out there. This one sent up to Kelly. Kelly's going to be the first one to this, but he's not going to have anyone with him. I'm sure Temple right now is okay playing with the 4-on-3 down their end. Shot there, deflection, still loose in the crease, rebound try, and a save by Lajewski. This comes out. Ondick looking to tap it back off a skate, and it's in. Unfortunate play there. It went off a Lions skate in front, off the skate of Mark Teachin, and it was loose for Van Allen. Four to 2, Temple lead. At 16:33, Van Allen's goal gives the lead to Temple, back at 2. Face-off win for the Owls. Cross-ice pass here. The shot and a save by Lajewski. Back to Bowles. Looking for a deflection. Still loose in the crease. And the Lions are able to get this out. Green playing up the far side. Ian Bowles on it. Excuse me, that's Fowler sending it to the point. The shot and a glove save for Lajewski. .251 to go in the third. Time running out here for the Lions, as they're now giving up the 40th shot on net. TCNJ standing at 29 shots on goal. To the point there, sent to the corner. Zambella in on that. Looking to send towards that, loose in the slot, and that one deflects wide of the cage. Dan Martin is just going to send this down. Hastings jumped a bit early, and Kelly needs to recognize that. And that offside call, because Kelly didn't hear the warning, is going to send all the way down to the TCNJ end. .225 left in the third. We'll see if Coach Duke opts to pull Lajewski. Ondick on the faceoff, win the shot, and it goes wide. Fowler gets it poked away. Vidusik on it. And these passes need to be better heading into the neutral zone if TCNJ is going to have any chance at a comeback bid. Ondick's pass attempt blocked by Kelly. And Kelly will send this down to be picked up by Smedley. Here comes Dan Martin. Sending it to Hastings. And now Martin back on it here. Martin, big hit to the boards. And that's going to be a penalty. Kaiser is going to head to the penalty box for roughing. And TCNJ is going to call its timeout. And I wouldn't be surprised if they pull Lajewski here. There's only 1:46 left. So roughing at 18-14 against Kaiser. Again, our next broadcast will be tomorrow. It's the home opener for the Lions as they take on the University of Delaware Blue Hens. Puck drop scheduled for 3:20 p.m. And you can view it right here on Lions Hockey Live. Of course, we hope to see you at Locks Ice Center this season. Again, the Lions building off a momentous year last year. Third straight Colonial Cup, first ever regional win. And certainly as far as league play is concerned, they've gotten off to a good start with that 4-0 win last night at Princeton. And they've competed well here today with Temple's Division I squad, as they're starting their season here tonight. We'll see if the Lions can get a quick goal and maybe try and make things interesting. Lajewski is pulled. It's 6-on-4. Teachin able to keep in. He will send this to the corner. Played back for Anderson. Ryan Anderson back for J.P. Kelly. Kelly whiffing on his shot. That one blocked. Kelly able to keep in. Benny up for Hastings. Hastings back to Benny. Benny with the shot, looking for a deflection. Comes loose the shot. Save Auerbach. Still loose in the slot. Comes out to the high slot. Teach it with a shot. That one goes off of Martin. 1:14 left. Back to Benny. Benny with the shot. Traffic in front. Auerbach with the save. Martin back for Benny. Benny with the shot. Deflection off the crossbar. Ryan Anderson causing traffic in front. Just missed it. Under that bottom part of the crossbar where it kind of sticks out and it didn't cross the goal line. 35 seconds left in this third period. The Lions need 2 to tie. Benny with it. Gets it taken away, but Teachin able to bail him out here. Mark Teachin with the shot and a save by Auerbach. 22.5 to go. So the Lions will remain with that 6-on-4 barring a goal. Now you're at the point where you just got to throw the puck on net. Face-off win for Anderson. Back to Kelly. Gets it to Teachin. Over for Kelly. Kelly with the shot. Blocked in front. And Giazza going to handle this puck. Just 10 seconds. Jamming that puck up against the corner. And Temple is going to open their season with a victory. The Lions coming up just short here in Mount Laurel as they fall to Temple by a score of 4-2. You know, the first two periods were controlled by Temple in this game, and it was just enough to outlast TCNJ from ever coming back to tie this game. But a good comeback effort by the Lions, down 3-0, made it 3-2. But then gave up that late goal to make the lead. Just too much to come back from. Tell you what, I'm interested to see how this Temple team does this season. Again, we mentioned it in the opener. They've got 14 returning players, 14 newcomers. They know there's a little bit of change in the program. And we'll see if it's for the better for this Temple team, only coming off a season where they had 9 wins in 2018. But the Lions can't really hang their head on this one. They battled hard till the end. And, you know, a couple things they do need to work on is, you know, some of these, I know I said it a lot during this game, but zone entries need to be better. There were times during the game defensively where maybe they just, you know, they weren't really kind of giving up on the play. There was one play down the left end of the ice where they could have had an icing call and come back for an offensive zone faceoff. You never know what can happen on that opportunity in the offensive zone. So that was one play in particular, and just some plays where they were just a little worried about the, you know, a whistle supposed to be blowing for a penalty or some sort of other reason than getting to the puck. So it's just some of those little things they have to clean up. But it's very early on in the season. There's no need to panic. Again, this was a great effort by TCNJ. Lajewski made probably all the saves he should have. You know, there was just a lot of rebound opportunities that the defense really couldn't clear out. But a solid effort for TCNJ, and they'll have to have a short memory on this as they're just hours away from having a matchup with the University of Delaware Blue Hens at home. In fact, if I do my math correctly, we're about 17 hours away from that game. So nonetheless, Lions fall 4-2. We're going to step aside for a minute. We'll preview tomorrow's game. Give your final thoughts on this one right here on Lions Hockey Live. Stay tuned. And we are back here live at the Igloo. Temple defeating TCNJ by a score of 4-2. And we'll give you the scoring summary for today's game. As you saw on your screen, 42-33, the shots on goal in favor of the Owls. They had a 1-0 lead after one, a power play goal from Brandon Ondick, his first goal of the game. Second goal came on the power play early on in the second period by Matthew Ginna, the defenseman. Third goal at 17:08, Brandon Ondick's second goal of the game. And TCNJ able to respond at the end of that second period. Ryan Anderson, who almost had his second goal if the crossbar would have cooperated him with there in the third period. And then Jamison Dugan had the second goal to make it 3-2, but the one that sealed it, 16:33 into the third period, came from Nick Van Allen. And that's where we stand, 4-2 in this one. Again, a very competitive game that looked like it could have gotten out of control after the first two periods. Just Temple, the faster team, the bigger team. They were very aggressive out of the gate, and that certainly helped their cause as this game went along. But TCNJ definitely battled. It's hard to not kind of know what you're walking into with a Division I team. I think, every team's different. They all have their different strengths, and size and speed was definitely the key for Temple in this game. And, we'll see where this goes for TCNJ. They certainly shouldn't be mad about their performance. There's definitely going to be things to work on. But when you have a game tomorrow afternoon, and it's going to be a region game where now you get to start talking about the rankings and, how these first couple wins for you, one against Princeton, and if you can knock out Delaware tomorrow, that can only be important for you to try and get those wins. Kind of set yourselves up in the best position. The teams who kind of set themselves in the best position once these ranking periods get started, the better off you're going to be as far as trying to contend for the regionals without having to try and win your conference tournament. Obviously, TCNJ has that pedigree now. In recent history, they enjoy playing in the conference tournament and going out and getting wins and winning championships, and that's certainly the culture that Coach Duco has built here. But, right now, this loss could sting. It could hurt, You don't like to lose games, but when you play the way you did against the Division I program, you got to pat yourself on the back and know that you played a great game and you competed and only fell by 2 and you were within 1 at a point. So I'm sure, Coach Duco has his points of emphasis. He's going through them in the locker room right now. I wish the best of luck to Temple during this season, because they are a talented team. They've certainly got some good pieces there. A lot of guys who can score a lot of points, and the wins just didn't come from them last season. But they can certainly know how to play. It seems like their team has built some good chemistry already. And at the Division I level, it's going to be tough to get wins, and they need to figure out how to do that and start and kind of change the swing of things around here as they had to move to a new facility now. That's another thing you have to cope with and things like that. So, with that, again tomorrow, University of Delaware comes to Laux Ice Center. Puck drop scheduled for 3:20, so we'll start a broadcast around there. Make sure you stay tuned here to Lions Hockey Live for tomorrow's coverage of the home opener. And just a note, next Friday, the 20th, against Montclair State, there will be no broadcast here on Lions Hockey Live. So if you're going to want to see the Montclair State game, you're going to have to go out to Laux Ice Center to check that game out. There will be no broadcast that day, just so you know. But we'll be back for the Army game the day after that. So final score here from the Igloo in Mount Laurel. Temple defeating the Lions 4-2. And we thank you for joining us on your Saturday evening. This is Cody Decker signing off for Lions Hockey Live. Have a good night, everybody.